Hey everyone, what's going on? Dr. Mitchell Straub here, physical therapist and owner with Vital Rehab and Wellness. We're a mobile-based therapy company that specializes in promoting active aging among older adults in and around Center County. We just recently launched a blog article that talked about tips for low-impact cardio exercise for older adults, and I wanted to create this video to talk about how we gauge intensity for cardio exercises for older adults. It's one of the most common questions that I get when we look at cardio exercise like walking, swimming, cycling. How hard do I have to work? And it's also probably the most common error that I see among older adults is that we aren't exercising hard enough. We aren't being as intense with our exercises as we need to be. So in this video, we're going to talk about a couple different strategies to figure out exactly how hard you should be working. We're going to get pretty mathematical on one end, and then we'll talk about some crude ways to do it as well. So I'm going to flip over to our whiteboard screen right now, and I'll demonstrate the mathematical side first on how to calculate exactly how hard you should be working.
All right, Chelsea Straub here with Vital Rehab and Wellness, occupational therapist. So I'm going to walk you through these calculations. First, again, repeating what Mitch said, American Heart Association recommends 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. How do we know what that means? So first, we need to calculate what's called our heart rate max. Okay, in order to get that, we're going to take 220 minus our age, and that's going to give you, again, your heart rate max. That's sort of your maximum level, highest intensity output, which we don't really train a whole lot in, especially in the older population. Okay, so let's back this up. And for example, we're going to use the age 70. So 220 minus 70, we get 150. That's beats per minute. Okay, now what does this mean up here? Moderate, okay, moderate level. Per the AHA, or American Heart Association, moderate means 65 to 75% of, you guessed it, this heart rate max. Okay, so we can do 150, multiply that by 0.65, 150 times 0.75. That's going to give us, we'll round up here, about 98 and about 113. Okay, so we now know from 98 beats per minute to 113 beats per minute. That's our target workout zone. Target heart rate for that moderate level. In order to reap those benefits and understand if you are working hard enough during any of those aerobic exercises or any exercise really, you want to be, again, in this moderate level, moderate range. And for somebody who's 70 years old, that's 98 to 113. So we encourage you to plug in your own numbers here and figure out what your target heart rate zone is. All right, I'll pass this over back to Mitch.
So in closing, when we're doing our cardio exercise, make sure that we are being moderately intense, using the heart rate calculation to get between 65 and 75% of our maximum heart rate to make sure we're working hard enough. And I highly recommend some type of device to track your heart rate. Here I use my Apple Watch to track all my exercises, but there are very, very, very inexpensive options out there. And if you are looking to invest in your health at all, I highly recommend getting something that's going to track your heart rate for you. And then you can use that while you're exercising to make sure that you're staying within your zones. If you have any other questions, want to reach out, chat about how you can get started, get a hold of us on Facebook, like, comment, and share this video with your friends. And thanks as always for sharing along with us in our journey.